Today's video, we'll be going through how to do inward heel flip. Coming up next. Alright, so the first thing you'd have to learn is how to shove it. Once you get a decent height on that, you'd also want to learn your heel flips. Now, once you're ready to move on to inward heel flips, it's kind of tricky because your back foot in particular has to be placed in a really bizarre spot, not like you would normally do for a regular pop shove it. Now, at least in my experience, I usually put it right where that pocket is in the heel side of the board, as where the tail meets the body of the board. So let's talk about foot placement. With my front foot, I put it exactly the way I would do for a heel flip. And for my back foot, I put it right on that crease where the body of the board meets the tail on the heel side of the board. With this trick, you're gonna need a little bit of height in your jump, so you're gonna have to jump higher than usual. So go ahead and pop the board down and do a regular shove it with your back foot. It's gonna be awkward, I know, but the foot placement is gonna help when it comes to heel flipping this board. Now with the heel flip, go ahead and slide your foot up and out in front of you, literally in front of you, not to the side. You're not gonna wanna slide it towards the nose of the board. You're literally going to slide it in front of you, perpendicular to where the board is going. Now with this motion, your legs are literally doing a scissor kick motion. Now by this time your board is already flipping and rotating underneath you, so you're going to need to get your front foot out of the way as far out as you can, because the difficulty of this trick is that your front foot gets in the way a lot. So once you kick your heel flip out, you're gonna have to get it out of the way immediately, either by lifting your front foot up or exaggerating the kick of that heel flip. So it's flipping around, the nose will be pointing down slightly, thus making the catch with your front foot a little bit easier. And once you see that grip tape, catch it with your front foot, stabilize the board with the back foot, and brace for impact. And right away clean. Now troubleshooting this trick. Now if you find yourself landing with the board upside down, just flick harder with your heel flip. If you find that it's not rotating enough, shove it a little bit harder. You want the same foot placement on the board with your back foot. And with inward heel flips, I like to think of it almost like a hard flip, because it flips in that awkward direction. In my mind, I see the board flipping vertically, but once the heel flip is added, the vertical flick actually helps with heel flipping that board. If you notice, the board actually does a vertical shove it first, and once it comes in contact with my heel, then it starts rotating horizontally. Now with the problems that I had with this trick, I couldn't get my front foot out of the way fast enough and have it flip at the same time. And if you're having this problem, I have one simple fix for you. When you're doing that scissor kick on the initial jump, instead of heel flipping in front of you, perpendicular to where the board is at, heel flip out in front of you and more towards behind you. And when implementing this technique, you're required to heel flip a lot harder, because if you don't, the board is literally going to do a shove it. Anyway, that about concludes this trick tip. If you have any trick tip ideas for me to do, leave it down in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Julius. Remember to slap that subscribe button as well as that notification bell for my future videos. And don't forget to click that donate button on the bottom right hand side of this banner to contribute to this brand new channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Laters.